I'm jacked.
I'm jacked to the max.
Looks as good as on paper. We're in the kill zone, pal. We're locked and loaded.
Hi there guys, welcome back in. 40 minutes just into the London session here. Hope everybody is enjoying the price action this week so far. Hope everybody is making bank. Keep the video a little bit quicker today. Just going to start off with a couple of tweets because you'll never find a better Twitter feed than when everyone is euphoric and we're in the midst of a 2024 bull run. Kappa not in the what's happening at the minute. That's interesting to see. Okay, gonna have a look at a couple of tweets, have a look at some little bit of classic TA and just a bit of a overview of what Bitcoin is happening up here. We're going to jump into the TRDR console, have a look at a few data points and have a look at a couple of alts. Let's jump in. Twitter feed's unbelievable last 24 hours. This was brilliant. If you haven't seen this from Kirby, you'll never find a better Twitter feed than we're in the midst of a bull run. Absolutely brilliant. But yeah, some absolute gems coming back out. I just wanted to highlight a couple of these because it's so funny to see. It's nice to see that everybody is enjoying themselves. Something of note, again, mentioned this on the last one, but ETF flows absolutely surpassing anything we've done over the last month or so as well, volume wise as well, obviously. So just something to note there. Really crazy times in the market at the minute. So yeah, as I say, I hope everybody is absolutely enjoying themselves and making bank. I really hope you are. And yeah, as the general says here, I did find this sentiment brilliant yesterday. You could have had everything. All you had to do was just not steal from us, you motherfucker. Couldn't agree more. What a shame. But fuck him anyway. So yeah, fucking Jim Cramer. Did you see him crying yesterday as well? I thought he was going to cry on the news. Unbelievable. Anyway, fuck that shit. Let's move on. Okay, so yeah, a little bit of a defence yesterday at the 60k area. Wanted to see what juice was left in the market. Came into the US session again. Found the juice and we were up only. Okay, yesterday towards the end of the European session, I believe this was, US session was still in full flow. We hit a BTC Diamond, okay, from the TRDR console. If you are unfamiliar with what this is, and you can see from our little dots, these are price action overlays on the chart here, okay. If you are unfamiliar with this, grab a link from the description below, jump in, get yourself a free trial, jump in the socials and get familiar with what this is, okay. Brilliant price action alerts. We'll go and review what happened after this actually yesterday, but you know, if anything, I think this was just a nice TP on any derivatives trades, not necessarily spot. You know, we do tend to talk derivatives and day trades and scalps and the like more so in our live sessions and in these videos. Really, I thought that was a really nice TP zone for yesterday. Go and get some sleep, wake up today and see what's happening. And just to highlight that these are not anything to do with TradingView or any kind of indicator in TradingView. These are not momentum repainting, whatever you want to, you know, indicators, fancy Forex, AI, Schiller indicators. This is pure raw data, okay, from the order book. Doesn't repaint. Once it's there, it's valid, okay. We trade these all the time. We've been trading them for years. You know, it's not always a signal, and we don't treat them as signals. These alerts are to say, have a look at the charts. You might just want to go and have a look and see what's going on, okay? And then you make a discretionary decision from there as a trader, whether you want to execute as it's happening or whether you want to wait a little bit longer. You know, we look at open interest, volume and the like, funding, what else is going on at the time of this. But it's just an alert to say, Nick, I think you best go and have a look at the charts and see what's happening here, mate. Okay, really good. Go grab a free trial from the link below, jump in and be part of this. I know some guys that actually took a hedge position here or a scalp short, instantly rewarded with a good few percent there, or even if you were just hedging against your spot position. All right, but yeah, no messing here. Crew knew what's up. Great day for Bitcoin. Let's chill and go again tomorrow and just see what's happening. All right, so just thought I'd highlight that. Right, let's jump in. Before we jump in and have a look at some data, I just want to go and have a look and highlight some areas on the weekly and the daily chart. Now, it's obvious to everyone that we're absolutely ripping here. What I just said to a couple of guys in the socials is, when you're in these kind of zones, and you can see from the weekly charts before, and we'll go look at a daily in a second, is you can, when you're in these zones where you've got big air pockets, there's not a lot of history here at all, really, volume wise or anything. What you can probably expect is big percentage swings in price action from Bitcoin. If you're going to get that from Bitcoin, you're going to get it from alts as well. Okay, so I hope everyone is enjoying it, like I've said, but just cautionary tale, especially if you're trading derivatives. If you're in spot, you should be doing well anyway. Up to you whether you want to take a little bit of profit as we go up and then leave a little bit on the table. But I'm just aware that when we hit these air pocket zones, okay, so these kind of price discovery zones as we move up, you are likely to get swings in price action. So just, you know, stop pushing too many buttons, lower the leverage, chill out, relax, and enjoy your spot portfolio. What I want to highlight is this zone here. So this was our December range here. It doesn't look too good on the weekly. We had a big wick up there, but you can just see if you look left, okay, where the comet's tail is. Price action in here, there was a lot more history of price action in these zones, you know, from the previous bull runs. So what you can decipher from that is it's familiar territory for traders. If we just go to a daily chart, excuse me, if we just go to a daily chart here, what I'm going to do is zoom left. Something to highlight, daily fib time and 4-hour fib time coming up today. A little bit of a dubious pull on that. If there's any fibber geeks out there, they'll probably tell me I'm wrong, but interesting to see. Might get another extended push up. This could indicate maybe a time of a little bit of chill out. Anyway, what I want to do is highlight where we are here. So 62.4 currently, absolutely mint ball price action. I just want to scroll left and show you what we're up against here. So this was basically, so if you imagine this was our December range here, the price action as we scroll left, there was a lot more history here. Okay, we kind of got these resistance and support zones pre-breakdown. These zones here up to, you know, this kind of like 38k zone into the 45k zone. A lot more history there where auctions of price have had a lot more history. Similar here, 36 upwards. Then you've got again there 40 to kind of like that 50k zone, bit of history there, and so on and so forth. As we move up, and especially as you're into this kind of 62k zone, you've got these big air pockets, and obviously yes, if you're getting above the all-time high, it's going to be an obvious price discovery zone, but our white line here is our current price action. And just what I want to highlight here is, let me just zoom right out for you guys. This is going to look really shocking and shit, but I'm just going to do it anyway. What I want to highlight is, if I can just grab my box tool, wherever that is. Where am I going? Where's that box? I'll just draw a line anyway, basically. Yeah, what you can see is from basically here to here. Okay, you've got a lot more kind of price action history. I am zoomed out so the chart doesn't look very good. You've got a lot more price action history in these zones, so it's familiar territory, okay? Once you then kind of move up, this is the one. I'm blind, I haven't put my glasses on today. Yeah, a lot more price history in that zone, so it's familiar territory. That's what I'm trying to say. As you move up, okay, to the current zone where we are, okay, I'll just do it to there. You can see that obviously, yes, okay, we maybe hit price discovery at some point sooner or later, not advice. But there's not much history here as soon as you hit these upper bounds, okay? So a few percentage swings, and especially like we saw yesterday, is to be expected, I would say. So turn down that leverage, relax a little bit, and just enjoy what is going on at the minute. You know, as always, be aware of those lower levels. I've been talking about lower levels for a while, and we just don't seem to be hitting them, do we? So, but you know, good for the trend. You know, and especially when you're looking at a 4 hour like that. Where do you pull back to? Weekly VWAP 57. That's miles away at the minute. Yeah, we're gonna have to see, aren't we? But yeah, just cautionary tale. Don't hit too many high leverage buttons. All right. Let's jump in to the TRDR console and have a look and see what's going on. All right. So here we are, right, so basically, yes, this was our BTC Diamond yesterday. I'm just on a 5-minute chart, and just to highlight the percentage you got down there, I mean, I know some guys executed really well in our socials yesterday and were instantly rewarded, even if that was just a hedge position, scalp for the day. You got 6-7% reward straight away from the BTC Diamond non-repainting indicator. This is an overlay of pure raw data from the order book, okay? 6%, 7% reward, even if you took profit down here in these candles and then went and got a good night's sleep and relaxed and woke up today, you know, really well played. That area still getting defended at the minute as well, okay? As yeah, volume coming off slightly doesn't mean anything really if the market is still prepared to bid this up. All right, just to highlight that point. Let's have a look at some depths and see what is going on. Okay, so here we go, just on the Binance book at the minute. So what we can see is, yes, okay, so 60 ratio from Binance Spot, some selling there. Coinbase Pro, okay, yeah, they've been doing selling all the way up. Some people have obviously just been, yeah, I mean, doing well, really. I fully expect to see this up here. There's nothing wrong with that. It doesn't mean you have to short everything, okay? Maybe you just take a bit of profit and hedge your position. Kraken, a little bit of selling as well. So this was your BTC Diamond up here, as we can see. And that area is still getting defended at 64k. Let's have a look at Qcoin. What are those guys doing? Yeah, prepared to bid a little bit lower if we get it. Interesting to see. This is the first time in a while, okay, that we've got perps. Yeah, okay, that's looking quite nice, to be honest, I do have to say. Okay, so this is the first time in a while, and like a couple of guys in the socials have said before, you know, there was nothing to do right down here. When we were down here, it would have been really nice if you come lower, okay, because you always want those cheaper prices. But like a couple of guys in our TRDR socials have been saying, there's no real decent short position at the minute until perps start to get involved. Look what's happening, perps are starting to get involved, okay? So yeah, possible nice positions here, and again, defense of that 64 65k area, so just be aware of that. All right, what else are we looking at? So just on the multiverse chart, ETH did have some USDT bid here, okay, 3.3 we'll say there, looking nice, but then they have got lower levels if you were lucky enough to get them around that 3.2 level. And yeah, just we would see on the aggregator, yeah, Bitcoin is getting no bid from the order books at the minute, okay, so yeah, be fully prepared that if the market bid wants to come in at that US session again, yeah, of course you can just rise up. But this is nice to see for any hedge positions now. I think this zone around here is one of your nicest hedge positions I've seen in a long while, even if you just get a nice few percent down to go against your spot position. Dogecoin, I'm not going to dwell on this too much because we've been shilling it for weeks, obviously not advice. You know, pretty much every live session we've said Doge is looking good. Doge is looking good. Keep an eye on the meme coins. And then even if you were in Doge in the 0.7 and below, like it was looking really good back here and even lower. The daily charts have been looking absolutely brilliant. Even if you were in there, you were given another opportunity down in this kind of like 0.9 level, all right, before that 20% pump or whatever it was yesterday. A lot of the other meme coins were pumping prior, but you know, the daily chart on Doge, it still looks good as well, you know, to be honest. So even if you get some lower levels, one to watch. Pepe, Sonic, Obama, and all those coins going crazy as well. Really good to see. I think they will continue to do well, but again, just be cautious of down moves and few percent down moves, and you have to expect those, to be honest, as well. Okay, so it's about defense really now of any profits you have made. If you do get some nice downswings, suck it up. Suck it up, enjoy it, because you are getting bargain prices still on some of these assets. Okay, meme coin, I can't remember who it was who pointed this out on the live, but we were live as this one was moving. Was thinking it might come a little bit lower, but absolute 8% move up. So whoever was trading that one from the live session the other day, really well done. All right, guys, so yeah, keep it pretty quick today. Let's see what flows we get into the US session, but certainly a little bit of profit taking as we float up. Try and avoid downside from those few percent swings. Grab a link from below for the TRDR console if you're not in it, because this will guide you. This will guide you with pure raw data, no momentum, no repainting indicators. Join the matrix, join the socials, and trade with us. All right, guys, leave it there. We'll be live in the Discord. Not in the Discord, we'll go live on YouTube, sorry, a little bit later on. Try and keep it to 1 hour live session. If you've got anything you need to know about the TRDR console or anything else, give us a shout in there, and let's see what price action we get. And again, yeah, we did have quite a good Monday price action wise volatility. If that is to continue, we might change it up, because obviously Monday was really good price action, Wednesday was really good price action. I'd hate to think we do a live session and it's just boring PA all around. But anyway, all right, guys, have a great day, and we'll be live at the US session. Speak soon. Cheers.
Fugazi, Fugazi, it's a Wazi, it's a Woozy, it's a fairy dust.